What's going on, guys? Matt Wacek here, coming at you with a brand new video, and today I want to share with you step by step how to get the foundation started for building out a 25, 50, 100, 250, 500, or 1,000 or more per day business strictly with Google. Now, I know there are a lot of videos that discuss this particular business model and this particular topic on YouTube. However, just about every one of them involves a few things that frankly suck to do. And that involves cold calling, cold emailing, or cold messaging on social media, or really any form of cold outreach. And if you've ever made a cold call before, you know how miserable it is. Even if you are good at sales, it's still not much fun at all. So I want to share with you how you can get started doing this without really having to talk to anybody, with the exception of maybe just an email conversation here and there. Now, before we hop into my computer to break all of this down, I want to say a couple things because I believe in being transparent here on my channel and the content that I produce. So the first thing is that this is going to take some effort. Now, this isn't anything crazy. You have to learn code and you're going to be building software or having to go do manual labor or anything crazy like that. This is just going to take a little bit of resourcefulness and really, frankly, just following steps and a little bit of creativity, a little bit. It doesn't take a whole lot. You don't have to be an artist. But the second thing is that this is going to take some form of capital investment. There isn't a single business model out there that is sustainable for a long period of time, that you can generate a good amount of income in, that you're not going to have to put some skin in the game, so to speak, where you're actually having to put forth your own currency to purchase things that you're going to use as essentially a tool to bring back an ROI. So for some of you that are watching, I probably either scared you off or I just said a bunch of crazy terms that no one's ever heard. But bottom line, what it comes down to is that you're gonna have to spend money on a domain for the website hosting, a software to build out the sites rather quickly and easily, and then also make the investment into building links to your website so it actually shows up on Google search. And if that hasn't scared you off, awesome. We're gonna get into my computer and let's get to work. All right, so we're here at a Google search result, and in particular, a local search result. So I'll get into exactly how we make money with this here in just a second, but I want to explain exactly what's going on here and why this is so valuable to have a website show up here on this search result. So when someone in this particular city of Champlin, Minnesota, in this instance, and this occurs in every single city across the entire globe pretty much, if they're in this city, which is a population of about 25 or 30,000, it's a suburb of Minneapolis, Minnesota. If someone's looking for landscaping for their property, let's say they want to have a patio built or someone to redo the yard, remove it and replace it, install trees, install shrubs, or whatever, they go in and type in landscaping near Champlin or landscaping in Champlin or just landscaping Champlin. And this is so valuable for someone like you and I because when we have a website that shows up here, we're pulling in people to come visit our website that are already looking for this exact service. And this isn't just limited to landscaping. This is all of the home services niche. And when someone goes to this, they already have buyer intent. So they are ready to make some sort of commitment. In most instances, this is either make a phone call or sign up to get a quote to talk with the contractor, have them come out and take measurements and meet with them and then gather up a proposal. And so how we make money with this particular search result is actually really, really simple. Someone goes, they're looking for landscaping, they go to the Google search result and they're going to click one of these websites here. Actually, they're probably going to click on multiple and request a quote from every single company that they can find on here because they want to shop around and see what the prices are for whatever service it is that they want to buy. So when they visit this site here, which is one of my sites, ChamplinLawnLandscapingIrrigation.com, they land here on this particular page and they scroll through and they read what types of services are offered and a whole bunch of just information about the particular service that it is, which is lawn care and landscaping. And let's say they look through here, they like what they see, they decide that, okay, I want to get a quote for service, and what they land on is this page right here. So what they do is they will enter in their information, they'll select the service they want, the zip code, all that stuff. They might even enter in a brief description. Then they click Get Free Quotes. And what happens here is that this particular instance with this particular network that we are working with, it's called Networks, which they are a company that is a competitor to Home Advisor, where they basically will connect contractors with homeowners or consumers that want to purchase their services. So where we make money with this is that when somebody comes through, they're looking for landscaping in their particular area. If they enter in this information and they're able to get matched with a contractor, we receive a commission. So where most videos here on YouTube are going to say, okay, at this point, rather than doing this, You have to go make a bunch of phone calls to these contractors out here, or send them an email, or send them a cold message on social media or whatever, and try to get in touch with them, which is an absolute just pain, because then you have to not only get in touch with them, you have to then figure out how you're going to convince them to start buying the leads that come through. And it's a real pain, and it's not very much fun. And in my opinion, this is probably one of the best online business models out there, because you straight up do not have to really talk to anybody. You maybe send a couple emails here and there to discuss things with the affiliate network that you might be working with and your affiliate manager. But once they set you up on their platform, you might send an invoice once a month, and that's really it. You then just go to town and start building out more and more and more and more sites for as many cities as you want. And technically this is affiliate marketing, because you are the affiliate that is promoting this particular offer, which is any of these home services. And the beauty with this is that you don't have to have an audience. Nobody has to know who you are at all in order to do this. All that you have to do is go over to Namecheap and you acquire a domain for $10 or $11 a year. Then you go over to HostGator and you get hosting for $10 a month or $12 a month. Then you build out a site, and utilizing two different extremely powerful website building tools out there, where, as you can see on this video, I'm not sure how good the quality is that it's coming through the video, but you can see how simple this particular tool, which is called Elementor, is to build out a site. Another tool is called Thrive Architect, and it's very much similar here to Elementor Pro. And essentially what it does is allow you to build out a website, which this one here was built with Thrive Architect. Allows you to build out these websites in a very short amount of time. I believe this website here probably took about, I don't know, probably 5 or 6 hours worth of time to build out all of these pages. And that's with me going super in depth and being super picky with this. And purchasing Elementor Pro is going to be between $50 to $200 a year for 1, 3, or 1,000 sites. Thrive Architect is going to cost you about $67 for the one site, $97 for a 5 site, and if you wanted to sign up for their membership, it's like $240 a year. There are other options out there for building websites, such as free themes that are directly with WordPress and that sort of stuff, but those two are some of my favorite in terms of just the ease of use, and you can really build out a site extremely quick that is going to look extremely visually pleasing to someone that is viewing the site for the first time. So I'll put links down below in the description to all those tools if you want to check them out and learn more about them. Now, let's say at this point you've built out a website and you've selected a niche, you've been approved for a network, and you have their information on your site, so you can generate revenue with your website, whether it's someone maybe clicking a phone number that you have listed up here on the top of the screen, or sprinkled in throughout the content, or sending in contact forms. So the website now is in full existence, but we need to get it here to the first page. Let's say you built it, Google crawled the site and indexed it, but you're back on page 4 or 5, and that's buried. And there isn't much action that happens on the 4th or 5th page. You want to be on page 1. So what you're going to do from here, we're going to come over here to a website called legit.com. And this is a site that I use every single day to buy and sell SEO services for my websites that I build, as well as for my clients' websites. So this is a website that's just like Fiverr, and I know some people go to Fiverr to purchase SEO stuff, but the quality of the services and the vendors that are available on this site absolutely destroy anything I've had in terms of experience on Fiverr. Now, without making this video an entire technical analysis about backlinks and all the different stuff that goes into it, I will just put a link down below to a PDF that you can download where you can get access to the list of vendors and services that I purchase here on Legit every single day to rank my sites. And there are other videos on the channel that discuss different types of backlinks and that sort of stuff. The important thing is to really understand the concept of basically making the website popular, to essentially signal to Google that your site is one of the best sources of information for whatever it is that your website's about. Whether it's an electrical contractor in Orlando, Florida, or there's endless niches and endless amounts of cities that your website can be about. So that's pretty much it. Once the website's built, you don't really do a whole lot on the website itself. It's pretty much set in stone. You start building the links, which again, to go over to Legit and make a purchase of a backlink service takes about 5 minutes, and then that's pretty much it. And then from there, it's pretty much just rinse and repeat with more sites in maybe more cities with the same niche, or different niches, same city, different niche and different city, whatever you prefer. And you just have to have a little bit of patience as well. These sites do take a little bit of time to rank. It's going to be 1 to 3 months for most of these types of keywords for these similar sized cities where you're talking a population of less than about 50,000. So if you're someone that's a beginner, I would recommend going out there and trying this out with a suburb where you have that range of population. You don't want to go out there and try to rank for LA roofer or Atlanta house cleaning or anything like that. It's going to be insanely competitive, and it's going to take a lot of time, a lot of patience, and a good amount of resources to be able to rank for keywords like that. So if you got this far into the video and you're going to go out there and take action, building websites and ranking them in the search results, monetizing them with a local affiliate offer, smash that like button. And if you want to stay up to date on my journey with what I share here on my channel, which I basically discuss what I do with local affiliate SEO, which is this, as well as other just general business related topics, be sure to go down below, smash that subscribe button, and join our ever-growing family, and also hit that bell for notifications so you know when the newest content comes out. Try to post multiple videos every single week. And if you also want to get more guided step-by-step training just like this with building a website, rank it, and monetize it, there are links right down below in the description to our training courses that teach you how to do all that and a whole lot more. So with all that said, my name is Matt Wacek. Thank you for checking out my channel, and I will see you guys in the next video.